Well, hello, everybody. I am Chaplain E. Jean Pemberton Jones, and I am the host of the Chaplain Morning Show. I am here live in the Intermedia Studios of KGCMradio.com, and we are prepping for tomorrow morning's show. Our show is going to be so wonderful. I am very excited because we get a chance to talk about some things that are very, very personal to me. And this is diseases that are incurable. Why is it personal? Because as a chaplain, oftentimes I go visit individuals who have been diagnosed with incurable diseases, and they have a really, really, really rough time having a good quality of life. Well, the Chaplain Morning Show is a faith and fitness show. And this season, we are focusing on the theme titled Reset. Now, what does reset mean? Reset is actually an acronym that stands for rest, exercise, save, educate, and train. I'm going to say it again. It is rest, exercise, save, educate, and train. And we talk more about that and explain that during our show. So what I want to use this time is to talk a little bit about what we're going to discuss tomorrow. Our focus for tomorrow morning's show is going to be on hydrocephalus, sickle cell anemia, and Crohn's disease. Now, many of you are familiar with each of those diseases, but maybe don't have a truly detailed knowledge of how it impacts the body. Well, tomorrow on the show, we have individuals who either have been diagnosed with those diseases or have family members that have been diagnosed. And so the family and the community has been impacted. So tomorrow, what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to discuss treatments for each of the diseases, the treatments that are available. We're going to talk about how you can have a better quality of life as it relates to faith and fitness if you or someone you know that have been diagnosed with those treatments. And then we're going to also talk about the cost because, of course, in Reset, there is the S for save. You got to save your finances or you've got to connect to resources, financial resources to help you to be able to connect to those types of treatments so that you or the person you know can have a better quality of life. And then we're going to talk about those resources that are on a national level. And then because we live in the DFW area, we're going to talk about those resources that are available here in the Metroplex area. Now, of course, our listeners are all over the country, and we invite you to join us tomorrow morning. You can give us a call at 347-945-7475. That's 347-945-7475. You can call in live if you've been diagnosed or someone you know, or if you want to make a comment or maybe just say a prayer or bless the individuals who are going through those struggles. We invite you to join us again at 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Maybe you want to listen and you don't want to talk. That's okay. You can do that as well. A lot of times our listeners are getting ready for work or driving, and so they just want to listen to the show. We welcome you to do that. You can also go to the website at kgcmradio.com and listen to it from your computer. Now, what we really, really are asking for you to do is, if you or someone you know has been diagnosed with this disease, we want to make sure that you connect them to our information. We want to be a blessing to these individuals. We want to pray for them as well. So put them on our prayer list. Go to kgcmradio.com, click on the Chaplain link, and on that link will be our contact information. And so from that, you can email us and put them on our prayer list. We want to lift them up in prayer because and with some of my friends that have been diagnosed and some of the people that I know that have been diagnosed, I can know it can be very, very painful. It can be exhausting. It can also be very depressing. And we want to bring the light of Jesus Christ and the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, into the life. We want to pray for them. We want to walk with them as they go through this season in their life. I know there are times where life is great, and then there are times when life is just horrible because of the diseases that are not curable. But we want to be there with them. So we encourage you to join us tomorrow. And if you have information you want to share, we would love to hear that from you as well. Again, the Chaplain Morning Show, we broadcast every Wednesday at 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time here, kgcmradio.com in the Intermedia Studios. So we want you to join us, be a part of the show. You can connect to us on www.kgcmradio.com. Hang out with Team Chaplain. That's going to be me, the host, along with Patrina, Crystal, Faye, LaShonda, and Nancy. So we're going to talk about all of those things and more, give out information about that. Plus, we're going to give you some helpful tips on how to stay healthy, live a good quality of life. We want you to eat right. We want you to exercise. We want to get you plenty of rest. All of us need to get some rest. And then we want to make sure we save our money, save our energy, save our resources for positive things. And then you need to get educated about what's going on in your surroundings and about your health. And then, of course, in your mind and your brain, you need to educate and train. That's right, train. Get yourself equipped for the future of your life. So all of that is going on tomorrow. Chaplain Morning Show right here, kgcmradio.com in the Indomedia Studios. We love you. God bless you. And we look forward to you joining us on tomorrow morning.